What's good, y'all? It's your boy A. I'm back at you with a new video. It's been a long day at work, but I'm back at with a new video, and I got my favorite niece, Rah, favorite niece. But yeah, let's just jump into things because there was mad stuff that went down. So Wayne dropped a CD this past Tuesday. I'm Not a Human Being. I'm a little upset because why is the album out but no Wayne to promote it? And I don't know the whole. Okay, Young Money, like they're good to listen to every now and then. I don't know, I'm not getting tired of them. It's just, the same kind of punchlines. Like, she got Indian in her family, Seminole, and like, like stuff like that. Like, they're gonna like say something that has to do with what they just said before it. But I don't know. The CD is kind of like, I don't know, like it's like an upbeat Carter 3,
I really can't
more
say
upbeat or
because
whatever. He's like,
it's weird because it's the Carter 3 rebirth, not a human being, and then it's Carter 4.
yeah, like
You know.
and he's like, intoxicated the whole time, shouting like this, like baby. Like, alright, Weezy, I'm gonna need you to be sober for one of your albums, but I'm just saying. Moving on though, Nicki tweeted a photo of her album cover, and Pink Friday, it's all pink and stuff, and she got the face, it's all
Fake lips.
Barbie-ish, and yeah. It's nice, it's animated, it's very Nicki. But I'm a little upset because it's like, okay, you're performing, check it out, and stuff everywhere, but no videos. And it's just like, like where are the videos? Like,
Yeah.
drop the videos. But still love you, Nikki. November 23rd, Pink Friday. Um, Carrie Hilson dropped her second single for her new CD, No Boys Allowed, and it's called Pretty Girl Rock or whatever. And it seems like, I don't know. It's like the song's up tempo. Like it's kind of amp, but
It's only the beat to me. Like it's just the
yeah,
instrumental.
it's like the chorus and the
Yeah.
bridge and stuff. Cause during the verse, she's like, "My name is Carrot." Like it's mad. I'm like, okay, okay, but I'm just saying. I mean, when the video comes out, please. Cause
Dance.
how you are. Like, I'm just saying, just try to dance. Like, even she's want to dance. Like, it's not just me. But I'm just saying, like, okay. Moving on. Sierra dropped her second single for her album. What did that CD called again? Oh, Basic Instinct. I almost forgot because it's taking so long to come out, Sierra. But yeah. It seems like she just drove right into the Diva set. Beyonce's Diva set. I'm just saying that whole warehouse and outside look the same. Like, and what's the first thing she do? She came out that car. She like drives up and she like parks her car. She gets out. She's like, wait, y'all know I still can do this. I can still do this. Like, it's like, okay, so yeah, you've been doing that since goodies, like, but she paid a lot of homage in the video to like, no, absolutely not. So she paid a lot of homage to like, herself and Janet and what else? Who else? Just a lot of homage, and it's a big, she danced. Oh yeah, and Janet, of course. She did a little resignation. She brought back stepping.
Yeah, that was
She did a little stepping and stuff. She was amped though. She even did the
dope
she
though.
even did the little hood rat thing where she like got on her hands and like put her legs up on the wall and shook her butt like. But that was nicely or whatever. But we're still waiting on that album. Like it's coming out around December, around like Christmas time. So I'm hoping you don't ruin people's Christmas gifts and like just drop a CD and just no Sierra under the tree because it's coming out next year. But moving on with some drum, okay. Cat Stacks. Like I know a couple of y'all remember me mentioning Cat Stacks, the groupie who supposedly, allegedly messed with all these rappers, and I guess she's doing that or whatever, talking shit, leaking numbers and stuff like that. And this new tranny comes up on the scene, Sydney
Sydney Star.
Star. Um, she comes and she's just basically doing the same thing Cat did. I'm mad she did. What's the name? She's bad. He, she, whatever. And she's basically making videos like sleeping with these alleged rappers like Chingy and Mario, and I don't know. And Kat's like mad because I guess Sydney's taking her shine, and it just seems like a whole bunch of hood rattiness drum.
And it's
Like,
corny. Like I don't see the point of it.
yeah, and they're just going back and forth, and she's like, it's just. Anyway, moving on. More drum. Omarion and Raz B.
Oh.
What? Yo, this is gonna get deep. Okay, so I guess supposedly Omarion had called Raz B bipolar in a earlier interview, and Raz B did a video himself calling Marcus Houston, and he basically just like was upset like, why is Omari, talking about me being bipolar and taking pills and all stuff like that? And Marcus is just like, okay, I don't have time for the bullshit and all this other stuff. And then Raspy just blurts like, well, it's not like, when we was younger, when we was 13, you took advantage of me, Marcus Houston. And it's just like,
Whoa.
like, I don't know, it's like a whole little scandal there, Chris Stokes and the whole thing. But, I don't know, it's going to get tougher because Omarion did a little response or whatever, because I guess he tweeted about Raz B, like, not having a life, and he's like, he said, lose the glasses, he said, you're a joke, and all this other stuff on his Twitter, on his talking shit, and ignoring him, and they're like, okay, so what's all that tweets about, and, like, he's just like, okay, you know, why am I losing my train of thought? Okay, yeah, so to make a long story short, Mario was talking shit about Raspy, and he's just like, who's Raspy or whatever, and like, what are you doing with your life right now? And yeah, and Raspy's kind of pissed about that, and I know it's gonna keep going, but Omarion, you're a shiesty dude, like. I don't know. That's all I gotta say. Like, that's kind of grime. You like worked with the dude for 7 years, and you just gonna sit there and play him like that. But can't even back him up. Whatever. Moving on. Rihanna dropped her first single for her new album Loud, coming out November 2nd, and it's kind of upbeat and stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory. She's not doing nothing special. She's just running around in several locations.
Rose Bush.
I guess like the only girl in the world, running around, jumping around, and stuff like that. The ending kind of reminded me of like Khaleesi's 4th of July video though, because she did the little fireworks thing. But I'm just saying that kind of, just saying Riri. But, she was just, sitting there looking pretty, not dancing, same red hair and stuff like that. But, yeah, it's a good song, and she's going for a new sound. Loud, November 2nd. Moving on, Rick Ross finally dropped his second single off the Teflon Don album. What's that song? Aston Martin music. I don't know if it's just me, but I think they should have been like Ashton Monstein music. That would have been kind of. I'm just saying, but I'm mad it took so long for to come out the video. Like
Yes, two choruses.
BMF came out. What?
Like two choruses.
Yeah.
After verse, like two choruses, and another verse.
Yeah, the video was like 6 minutes long because Drake had extra verse, and they just, Rick Ross isn't that entertaining, so it's just like sitting there watching him, and he's just grunting and stuff like that. And it's just boring. It looks like a car commercial. Like, just to make a long story short, they keep showing the cars and stuff like that. Yeah, it is. And yeah, it looks like a car commercial to me, and it's kind of whack. But yeah, Chrisette Michelle looks good. Shout out to you. But moving on. The BET Hip Hop Awards. I heard it was a snore on Twitter because I was like at work. I couldn't watch the show. But I heard it was only entertaining when Nicki like came on stage and the ciphers. Oh yeah, I heard Kanye destroyed the ciphers. I heard a little bit, but I wasn't in the mood to watch it. But yeah, and Kanye. Oh Lord. But yeah. Moving on. And Kelly Rowland, her album pushed back for next year. I'm a little upset. Like I don't understand. I think Kelly. Who else? Sierra. Sierra. All y'all just need to go back in the booth, okay? And just record the album again. Okay, stop putting out like 3 videos and stuff like that. And there's gonna be like, you're gonna have upset fans, and everyone's just like, no album, where's the album at? I'm just saying, but yeah, I mean not ramble, but we're gonna holla at y'all. You can subscribe and you can comment down there, and yeah, holla at me Twitter Yaboia 2010, and she would not be using her Twitter, but yeah, she'll probably be making one soon. But yeah,